Okay, so I went to the school, got that info. Yeah, go to cookie. Oh, I didn't even take the number down. Well, I can look in. Get all that. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know whether it's ready. Okay, no problem. All right, I'll be back later. Thank you. Okay, what was it? All right, so trying to see what I want to get. All right. When I tell you stuff like that, you're going to look at that. My guys, excuse me. I don't know. People working so fast. I want this some Asian shoots then. Oh, face one in the tuna fish. Good morning, boo boo. Good morning. I'm good. I'm good. You made your order? Made your order? Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, boo boo. I'm good. I just need a tuna fish sandwich today. Yeah, on the road. Yes. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Having a hot flash. I'm having a girl's moment. Good morning, baby.
Okay, four, $6 right now. Oh, I got you. Okay, you good, you're good. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Have a nice day. Let me get a cup of a large coffee. Large coffee. Tuna fish. Yes. How you been? Good. That's good. Thank you. All right. Have a nice day. Thank you. Okay. We got that. We're going to $5 put to this dollar. One of these dollars to get mine. She was like, no, they ain't ready. I figured it wasn't going to be ready, but I was like, well, it don't hurt to try to come early. I want to work on that as a goal for the new year. I ain't going to tell nobody. I ain't going to testify about it, you know. Good morning. I ain't going to testify about it. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just going to go on and let them see me. Oh, sorry. I'm good. I hate to be rude. Thank you. Have a nice day. I don't know what he's saying. People want to be talking to you from a distance. And I don't want to be rude to people. People get really offensive. But I'm not saying he is. He should make a nice gentleman. What they saying about this coat? I got laundry. I got my own. I should go in there and see if Tracy got any medicine. Let me see what I'm doing. While I'm out here. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Hi, I'm just here. I want to see if my husband got a jewelry for. I don't think mine is up yet. Let's put it here. Let's see.
Bueno, bien.
Here you go. Thank you. Good.
¿Usted se acuerda que usted me dijo que yo vine aquí en junio? Usted me dijo, no, yo vine antes de junio. Usted me dijo, yo vine con este frasquito que todavía me habían dado para los 3 meses. Usted me dijo, el 22 de junio es que te tocan la pastilla otra vez a los 3 meses. Y después la señora mía vino, le dije que no, que era para agosto. Dije que era para agosto. Yo no estaba cerca por aquí, si no estaba cerca por aquí. Ya venido con un garrote.
Okay. Well, for Tracy, there's refills.
Okay, so my refills is not ready yet?
No, I think yours, I'm gonna double check how many days left. It says you have 6 days left until your next refill.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, let's take it back. Okay, so Michael Ortiz is room 307. It's, I think that's free. The money is 506. Right. 8 a.m. to 8:30. Arrival 8:30 a.m. to 2:50. Pay the first day. Schoolyard. Pre-K from action. light blue shirt. Clouds about this thing. So I say this on the video. Damani is Miss Prince. Damani is Miss Prince 506. And Michael Ortiz is 307. Mr. Pre. The school starts at 8:30. Breakfast is, I think they say breakfast from 8 to 8:30. Yeah. I think before it was like 8:25 or something like that. No, not 8:40. It was like 45. No, not 45. It wasn't long. Let me put that way. Get Tracy medicine. Put the what's the thing? Sandwich. And it was quick. It was a lot of medicine. I'm glad I'm only taking 2 medicine. Altogether I'm taking 4. But 1 medicine is actual medicine. You know, they're actually taking medicine like for an ailment. It's high blood pressure. Thank God for that. I mean, high blood pressure is dangerous, it's deadly. It's hereditary. Hereditary? There's some place I was going to go to that. Trying to see. Michelle said she busted up her knee. I ain't calling her to find out what's happening. Some people, you know, you don't want to tell me, you don't want to call me. I don't learn my lesson with her. I'm not running behind her. She want to be in the secret world, she going to be in the secret world by herself. And wind up in hell. She want to be so secret. I mean, now mind you, I did my due. I did what I was going to do, right? I never was one to affiliate with anybody, you know? I didn't have nobody like she got. She had me for many years. And just like I explained to her, I see the Lord revealed to me why Bishop did what he did. When he told me not to touch her. Because I was feeling some kind of way and all that. That's why I told her, I said he's gonna lead up to that and he's gonna give his reasons. He don't wanna individually give me a reason because of the fact that I may say something or tell him, okay, Bishop, I understand, but that's still a soul. You know, he don't want to hear all that. You know, he knows the soul, but in a sense, he thinking, well, I know Michelle. And when you know somebody You know how they gonna act. You know how they are. So that could be another reason why she got so much hate for him. Because he know her. You see what I'm saying? And just like I told her, I said, who knows, maybe God told him something. If he was rebuking you, maybe God told him something. Maybe God showed him something. Show Elder Robinson something. That's why I say, if they was rebuking her, I even told her, I said, if they was rebuking you, then what was the, I mean, you ain't gonna know the reason, but what initiated, what made them do it, you know? But Bishop, let's get back to Bishop. What the Lord revealed to me is that Bishop sat there for many years, and saw my interaction with Michelle. Probably even saw how Michelle treated me, right? And I was there for her. And the church turned against her, and I was there. You know? They didn't want to use her. I mean, this is when she first got saved. She got saved under me. I gotta use it in that perspective so you can understand. Not under me as a leader, under me as a helper. So I was there. I was over her. I was pushing her on when they was there, and they was like a distance. They wasn't really helping her. And I was there. I was pushing her on, and she received the Holy Ghost underneath me. When she got up, they didn't even want to say that she got the Holy Ghost. Now, mind you, she spoke in the whole nine. But they didn't want to accept that she got the Holy Ghost because it was me that was working with her. And even though they was there and they had the opportunity to work with her, I mean, the altar is there, you know, it's no individual person, you know, that's over everybody. Everybody is there, everybody is to help each soul, or all souls. Somebody's next to me, that's why. So, some glasses. I'm always in the way, my bad. So, he's getting some medicine. He's getting eyeglasses. So now, that was the first time. Okay, she was on the ball. I would go by, pick her up, we would come to church together, all that. We was together. The second time she received the Holy Ghost, it was under Pastor Glover. Pastor Glover was over her. I sat back. The Lord told me to sit back, don't do nothing. Let them do everything so that way they don't have. Who should drop a bag? Dropped her bag, like, see it? She's like, yo, I ain't even messing with this bag no more. Ain't nothing in there. I'm waiting for the mama to turn around. So, the Lord told me to sit back, don't interfere, so that way they don't have no excuse. No reason not to help her, no reason not to use her, because they was the one that was over her. No reason. They was the one that was over her. They pushed her over. Pastor pushed her over. She was the main one over. Like I was the main one over her the first time. Pastor pushed her over. You know, when I say pushed over, it's like somebody tarrying and you say, push away, come on over. And okay, good. She saw it. And she pushed her over. So she received the Holy Ghost underneath Pastor Glover and the others. Bishop was there and everything. She got up on the altar and everybody was like into her. But they were into her only when they wanted to be into her. Only when they wanted to use her and stuff like that. They would use Taisha and all that. They would use her against me. They would have her. Now mind you, I don't mind leading. I don't mind if somebody else leads service. I don't mind it. But what they was doing was they would use her against me and use me against her. So when I caught on to that, whenever they would come to me and say, oh, you want this, Sister Jordan? Like from the pantry. We got some stuff here. We got some juice. We got some Jello. We got some cheese or something like that. You want some? I would say, you know what? I'll take this, but no. Sometimes I would say no, but ask Michelle. Maybe Michelle wants. I will always put her in. But then when they would go to her and ask her, she would never say nothing about me. She would never say, no, I don't want none. Oh yeah, I'll take some. But what about Sister Jordan? What she would do is when they would ask her behind my back, and that's the same thing they would do with me behind her back. When they would ask her, and she would get the stuff, then we walking out, I see her with all stuff. She said, yeah, Pastor Glover came over to me and she asked me this, and she asked me did I want some. Well, I was taking some. I was like, really? I said, why you ain't get one for me? Now she looking at me all stupid. Cause see, my thing is when they would tell me something, I would go to her and I'd be like, go over there, they giving out this, they giving out that. You know what she would say? I'm not getting nothing, they didn't ask me nothing. But when they would give it to her, I would say, why you ain't say nothing to me? Why you ain't tell me? And she just got the stupid face on. Because, you know, that's what I'm saying. From early stages showed that she cared nothing about me. Okay, so now, they saw this. They paid attention to this. They seen that I cared more for her than she cared for me. So they would use that against me, and they would use it against her. Now, when we got sat down, that's when everything went haywire. And I think that's what made them see her salvation to the fullest. Because when she got sat down, when me and her got sat down, she got sat down permanently, meaning that her spiritual life went downhill. And when I got sat down, I got sat down spiritually. And they got to see the spiritual side of me. I was obedient and everything. Michelle was not obedient. Pastor Glover told me, because she talked to me first. Pastor Glover talked to me and said, okay, you can't get in the service, you can't testify, you can't clap your hand, you can't take communion, all that. When it came down to the communion stuff, I was like, all right, cool, no problem. I don't understand it, you know what I'm saying? I don't even understand the reason why you sit me down, which was, that's a story time, so I'm not going to tell it. I'll tell that story. Entitled, The Day That My Pastor Sat Me Down. Yes.
Natural. ¿Cómo se llama? Eso es empezar a sueño, pero natural. Cuando pueda.
Thank you. Okay. So now, I'll wash it. Alright, thank you. So, what was I saying? Okay, so I was like, all right, go ahead. Oh, the sitting down. So, okay. So, I was cool with the communion and stuff. Oh, just like I said, that's story time, so I can say that. So, when they came and told her, when Pastor Glover told her, she went in. Now, she's supposed to be saved now. Now, mind you, I just got to throw this in there. God doesn't destroy a city until he wants it. And there's nothing that comes aware. This is all biblical. There's nothing that comes upon us unaware. You see what I'm saying? And there's no temptation that will take us. I'm paraphrasing. There's no temptation that can overtake us because God will make a way for us to escape. Okay? So now, God knew that that was going to be a temptation to Michelle, knew that Michelle was going to go ballistic, right? So he told me to tell Michelle to pray and fast because she got a fighting spirit, right? Now, I can't really remember whether this was before the sit down or after the sit down. But either way, that's what she did. She went in. And if she could fight people, I told her that recently. I said, if you could fight and knew you would get away with it, you would fight people. You would fight Bishop. You would fight Elder Robinson. You would fight Cheryl because that's in your spirit. You know, but anyway, let me move on. I don't want to, my ADHD want to kick in. I'm trying to control it. Okay, is that same dude? So now, he like, I know somebody coming across the street that was talking to me, and I ain't even trying to talk to him. So, I'm like, okay, so, she went crazy. She went ballistic. I don't want her to know. I'm talking about that. She went ballistic, so let me keep walking straight. I'll come back. She went ballistic on him, on her. Started going crazy, right? Screaming. Because when Pastor Glover talked to me, she went to talk to me in front of everybody that was there, which nobody was there. God woke me up, made me leave. Wait till y'all hear this story. But I didn't take it negative because it taught me. It took me to a place in God. I didn't know I was going to an elevation with Pastor Glover. But God had to prepare me for this elevation. And that was part of my preparation, that I had to be obedient to my leader. And a lot of stuff came behind that sit down. But I was able to deal with it and go with it because let me see, how can I say? Because he had already prepared me to listen. So once they told Michelle that, I gotta rewind, I gotta say this part. Because when Pastor Glover went to talk to me, there was nobody there but me, her, Mother Anderson downstairs. Bishop was upstairs. So it was Sunday school. When do I make Sunday school? How many videos I make where I'm saying I'm on my way to church and it's like 10 o'clock. Sunday school starts at 9:30. Very seldom am I out my house by 8 o'clock. Right? So, okay, so now I'm across. So, this particular day, God woke me up early. I got up. I got to church. I think I got to church like a quarter to 9. Right? I should have kept going because I don't want nobody to think nothing. So, I got there. So when I got there, Mother Anderson was sitting there already. And then I came. And when I came, it was now me and Mother Anderson. Then after a while, I heard maybe about 3 minutes later, the door opened. And it was Pastor Glover. And then Pastor Glover looked at me and said, I need to talk to you. So I said, okay. I went and heat up my coffee, right? I'm sitting down drinking my coffee. Oh, I was sitting down drinking my coffee, and then she came in, right, I already had my coffee. And she came and went to Mother Anderson, praise God to Mother Anderson, and said to me, I need to talk to you. I said, okay. So I get up, right? And I'm thinking that she's going to go into her office. She walks over to the table right in the area where Mother Anderson is. Right? I don't want to get too much in it. But I got to say this much so you can see the difference between of my encounter with Pastor Glover and Michelle's encounter. So I went, hello. So there was nobody hardly there. Then when Michelle, after Pastor Glover finished talking to me, everybody started coming to church now. It's Sunday school time, so it's like 9:30 now. So everybody there, right? Wait, I'm thinking. It's after, right? Because Michelle, I think Michelle came to Sunday school because me and Pastor Glover missed Sunday school because she was talking to me, right? Michelle came in, we still downstairs. So Pastor Glover said to Michelle, I need to talk to you, right? And they went over to the same place where Pastor Glover took me. But when Pastor Glover took me there, I was like, oh, we're not going into the office or something? And she started smiling. And then we went into the kitchen. She didn't, now mind you, she didn't take me in the office. Maybe she thought that I was going to beat her up or something. I know this is crazy, but anyway, so let me go on. I don't want to tell too much about that because that's a story time by itself. Okay, so now when it came down to Michelle to tell, everybody's there. So when Michelle went crazy, everybody saw Michelle. She was going, and you hear what I'm saying? Pastor Glover was just standing there looking at her for a little. She went in on Pastor Glover. What? Da 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 da. I don't want to tell it because that's story time. So she's like, and so Pastor Glover was standing there listening to her. Whatever. She wasn't even trying to say nothing because she already had in her head how Michelle was going to act, and it came to pass. So that was a test, I guess maybe in her mind, Pastor Glover's mind, that I'm gonna see how they're gonna respond to this because they always disrespecting me doing what they want to do. So let me see how they respond to, and this is gonna determine where they're gonna go in my church. Come on. Okay. Your garden looks nice. I remember when y'all started. Really? Oh my goodness, that's so sad. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear. I was just telling my daughter, I said, wow, they started from scratch with this, and look at this. Oh, I'm so sorry.
But I always say something. I always say, you see something, say something.
Right.
This is your community. Try to keep it nice.
Exactly. That is so true. Right.
You got a lot of bad places.
Yeah, right?
You gotta make it beautiful as well.
Exactly. So sorry. I'll keep praying. They messed up her garden. She fixed the garden so nice. She said they be throwing stuff and killed the trees and the plants. I say, it's crazy. Good morning. Another morning. Let me get a small coffee. Light and sweet. Hello, my friend. I'm good. How are you? That's good. I just want cream cheese. That's all I want today. Cream cheese. I'm trying to see if I want some jelly. No jelly, just cream cheese. On a bagel. Yes, dear. Nice soft bagel. No toast today. Thank you. So when she told her, Michelle went ballistic, Michelle went crazy, and Pastor God was just standing there looking at her. And I'm looking at Michelle, and I'm telling Michelle. I walk over to Michelle. I told Michelle, calm down. And she was like, no, Sister Jordan, this is wrong. She crying and everything, right? Now me, that's when I started crying. And her mother's like looking at her. She looking at Michelle first, and she's telling Michelle, come on. So now I come over to Michelle, I hug Michelle, put her head on my chest. I said, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. Pastor Glover and everybody there, everybody looking at us and everything. Because me personally, I think everybody knew. Everybody knew what was going on, you know what I'm saying? But they just didn't want to, they couldn't say nothing, you know. They, oh, you got, oh, that was fast. That was fast.
Cream cheese extra jelly, right?
Extra jelly. I was like, extra jelly, okay. I ain't no fusser. Whatever you want to give me, I'll eat it. Because I trust you. Alright, so, let me see. Let me just get a juice for him. An orange juice. We still got no orange juice. Okay. Go over here. Let's get him an Arizona. That's what we got. I see they filled up the Arizona. Let me get the one with the top, not the can. Okay, so. You don't have the little thing, so yeah, go frosting. Whew. Let me get one of those.
Sugar sweet up right now. Just give me later on.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, dear. Alright, so now, let's go on. So, everybody see Michelle going crazy. I'm trying to calm her down. Her mother trying to calm her down. Now me and her is crying. She's like, what's this, Jordan? This ain't right. She crying, I'm crying. I'm feeling her pain because my pain is really connecting with hers because I went through the same thing. See, because Michelle didn't know that. Right? She didn't know that Escobar had talked to me too, because there was no sign, you know. I still was me, you know. I agree with whatever she said. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta be obedient. I'm not gonna go against you. This is what you say I gotta do. This is what I'm gonna do. That's what I say. So when Michelle was going crazy, I was like, she told me the same thing. And she looked at me. She said, so Jordan, that ain't right. What? Oh my goodness. So now me and her is crying. So her mother see us and she see me crying. And she said, "You too?" And I'm like, "Yeah, me too, me too." And she like, "Oh, whatever." So, Pastor Gov had told us not to do anything. And Michelle was disobedient. I went in the bathroom, I cried. I don't want to tell you too much because it's like I said, story time. I'm going to have to tell you this story time today because it's so vivid in my head. Truck. It's so vivid in my head, so I got to tell it. So now,
I forgot they still got the half a day.
so I sat there. The Lord helped me sit there and not clap my hands. I mean, not even sing in my head because, you know, the spirit gonna be stirred up. So I couldn't do nothing. It was like I was paralyzed, spiritually paralyzed, because I couldn't do anything, and I made it through. So now, after the service, you know, everything was done, whatever, over it, per se. But I sat myself down for some crazy reason. The Lord told me I want you to sit down another month. So I sat myself down another month. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't clapping my hand. I wasn't singing. That was the Lord. The Lord sat me down. Didn't know why. He was preparing me for greater things. Nobody didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. But him sitting me down affected them more than it affected me. Right? That's part of the story time. I'm putting no pieces in this video, so I don't know what it is I'm going to need to talk about. Hello. So I was like, went on. Okay. Then I got sat down because they was working on my mouth. So that was like another 4 months. I was in the shelter. That was a year I was in the shelter. You know, all this panned out. God was taking me to higher heights. Just like I said, I always want deeper depths in God. People always say higher heights and deeper depths. No. However they feel like they want to get in God, that's them. Me, I want to get in deeper depths because I need me a foundation. Because if I don't get to them deeper depths and build up a foundation in the Lord, then the higher heights ain't going to work. I'm going to be up there in the height, and I ain't going to stay up there because I'm a fool. But I want to get up there through the Spirit of God, not the Spirit of me. All right. So I want to get up there based on God, not based on myself. So, all right, I'm getting to my house. So I'm gonna continue this convo, this story, with my story time. That's gonna be a good story. Nana. Hey, hey, hey. Everybody's up. Yes.
You got something?
I thought all y'all was still asleep. It's still the same picture? Alright. Let's put this down. Is this funky? This is the medicine. I'll be watching an LM Lifetime. Let's see what this says. Lifetime Movie Network. His Deadly Affair. So it's about women and they devious stuff. More women than men. Alright, so. Stick this here. Alright. I'll be right back.